And you got Valentova taking on Pliskova. Winner of that match will take on either Townsend or the number 3 seed Swiatek in the second round. I mean, that bottom part of the draw might be the craziest part of the entire draw. That bottom part between Eala and Swiatek is just murderers. It's just killers.
Welcome to Tennis Playhouse. We're reporting live from an exciting women's tennis match. The atmosphere is incredible as top players battle for victory. Stay tuned for more updates and highlights from the world of tennis. For years, young tennis players around the world dreamed about one possibility above all others: the chance to stand across the net from Serena Williams at Wimbledon. Now that moment belongs to Alex Eala. And the incredible part is how quickly everything changed. Just a short time ago, many tennis fans still viewed Alex as a talented prospect, a young Filipino star with enormous potential, exciting shot-making ability, and the determination to climb the rankings. But during the 2026 grass court season, she transformed from a promising name into one of the biggest stories in women's tennis. Now, after weeks of unforgettable performances, historic milestones, and emotional moments, Alex is preparing for the biggest match of her young career at Wimbledon 2026. A showdown against Serena Williams. For tennis fans everywhere, it feels surreal. For the Philippines, it feels historic. And for Alex herself, it represents the kind of dream every young athlete imagines while practicing alone on empty courts as a child. Because now, the player she once watched on television is waiting for her on the other side of the net. The Wimbledon draw that changed everything. The moment the Wimbledon draw was revealed, tennis fans immediately focused on one section of the bracket. Commentators could hardly believe how stacked it looked. One analyst described it perfectly. That bottom section of the draw is absolutely brutal. It's full of killers. Every round seemed loaded with dangerous opponents. Established stars, experienced veterans, rising talents, all crowded into one chaotic section of the tournament. Many people expected Aryna Sabalenka to eventually get the opportunity to face Serena Williams if the legendary American advanced through the draw. Sabalenka herself admitted in interviews that she would have loved that challenge. She openly said it would be exciting to compete against Serena on one of tennis's greatest stages. But Wimbledon had other plans. Instead of Sabalenka, the opportunity fell to Alex Eala. And suddenly, one of the most anticipated matches of the entire tournament belonged to a 20-year-old Filipino rising star whose career is accelerating faster than almost anyone expected. That's what makes sports magical. Sometimes the spotlight lands exactly where nobody predicted. Alex Eala's incredible grass court rise. To understand why this moment matters so much, you have to understand the journey Alex has taken over the last few weeks. This wasn't a lucky draw. This wasn't random hype. This was earned, step by step, tournament by tournament, victory by victory. The transformation began at the Birmingham Open in England. At the time, dedicated tennis fans already knew Alex was talented. Her junior career had been outstanding, and many experts believed she had the tools to become a major force on tour one day. But Birmingham became the moment when casual fans finally started paying attention. Alex arrived on grass looking confident, fearless, and composed far beyond her years. She moved beautifully on the surface. Her left-handed angles created constant problems for opponents. Her ability to mix spins, depth, pace, and touch made her incredibly difficult to read. And most importantly, she competed with maturity. Not panic, not emotion, maturity. That tournament ended with Alex lifting the trophy after a dramatic 3-set victory over Nikola Bartunkova. The scoreline told the story of a battle: 5-7, 6-3, 7-5. It was not easy. It was not comfortable. There were moments where the match threatened to slip away completely. But Alex refused to disappear. She adapted tactically. She stayed mentally strong. She trusted her game under pressure. And when the biggest points arrived, she delivered. That title changed everything. Because suddenly, Alex was no longer being described as promising. Now she was being described as dangerous. Berlin. The tournament that shocked the tennis world. If Birmingham introduced Alex to the wider tennis audience, Berlin made the entire sport stop and stare. The Berlin Open featured one of the strongest grass court fields of the season. Most people expected experienced stars to dominate. Instead, Alex tore through the draw with breathtaking confidence. First came a victory over Donna Vekic. That alone was impressive. But what happened next changed the entire conversation around her career. Alex defeated Aryna Sabalenka on grass at one of the biggest tournaments before Wimbledon, against one of the most dangerous players in the world. Sabalenka's serve is considered one of the most powerful weapons in women's tennis. Her ability to dominate short rallies makes her terrifying on fast surfaces. And yet Alex handled the moment with astonishing composure. She redirected pace beautifully. She defended intelligently. She attacked at exactly the right moments. Most importantly, she believed she belonged there. Then she followed it with another huge victory over Aryna Sabalenka. At that point, the tennis world understood something important. This was no fluke. Alex Eala was becoming one of the most dangerous grass court players on the WTA Tour. Her run eventually ended in the semi-finals against Linda Noskova, but by then it almost didn't matter. She had already announced herself to the sport. The rankings reflected it immediately. Alex climbed to world number 30. And that ranking earned her something no Filipino player had ever achieved before: a Wimbledon seed. The historic moment that changed Philippine tennis forever. When the official Wimbledon seedings were released, Alex Eala's name appeared beside the number 29. For many countries, that might sound like a normal tennis statistic. For the Philippines, it was history. No Filipino player in history had ever entered a Grand Slam singles draw as a seeded player. Not in the Open era. Not before Alex. The moment instantly became national news. Filipino fans across the world celebrated. Social media exploded with pride. Sports headlines called it one of the greatest moments in Philippine tennis history. And the reason it mattered so much goes beyond rankings. Alex represents possibility. She represents the idea that a young athlete from a country without a massive tennis tradition can still rise onto the biggest stages in the sport. Every time she wins, millions of young fans see something powerful. Proof that their dreams are possible too. The Venus-Williams partnership nobody expected. Then came another unforgettable moment. Venus Williams chose Alex Eala as her doubles partner in Bad Homburg. That announcement immediately became one of the biggest stories in tennis. Because Venus Williams is not simply a former champion. She is one of the greatest athletes in sports history. 7 Grand Slam singles titles. 5 Wimbledon singles championships. An icon whose influence changed women's tennis forever. And she chose Alex. Not because of marketing. Not because of hype. Because she respected her game. Venus later explained exactly what impressed her most. She praised Alex's intelligence on court, her variety, her tactical understanding, her ability to use spins, angles, slices, and touch rather than relying only on raw power. Venus specifically explained that players who understand variety often adapt best in difficult grass court conditions. Wind, movement, low bounces, changing rhythm. Alex possesses those qualities naturally. And their partnership looked surprisingly strong immediately. Alex and Venus deliver in Bad Homburg. Alex and Venus opened their doubles campaign with a convincing straight sets victory. They defeated Catherine Harrison and Alexandra Osborne 6-3, 6-4. From the opening games, their chemistry looked natural. Venus controlled the net brilliantly. Alex dictated from the baseline with confidence and creativity. The statistics highlighted just how well Alex played. 75% first serve points, won 4 break points, converted consistent pressure in key moments, calm decision-making under pressure for Alex. It was another huge moment. Not only was she competing alongside one of her childhood idols, she was thriving beside her. That experience alone could shape her career for years. Because sharing a court with Venus Williams teaches lessons that rankings cannot measure. Venus Williams' advice about pressure and defeat during the same week. Venus also made headlines for comments about handling setbacks in professional tennis. Without attacking anyone personally, She discussed how elite athletes deal with disappointment and frustration. Venus explained that every champion experiences painful defeats. What matters is the response. She emphasized resilience, professionalism, and perspective. According to Venus, setbacks should motivate players rather than define them. At one point, she even joked that overwhelmed players should go find a rage room to release frustration privately instead of letting emotions consume them publicly. Her message was clear. Great champions are not defined by avoiding hard moments. They are defined by surviving them. Those comments resonated strongly throughout the tennis world. And many fans noticed how perfectly that mentality matched Alex Eala's rise. Because Alex's season has not been built only on victories. It has been built on responses. Whenever she loses, she returns stronger. Whenever pressure increases, she adapts. That emotional control is one of the reasons so many people believe her future is incredibly bright. Why Serena versus Alex feels so emotional now everything leads to Wimbledon. And potentially, the most unforgettable match of Alex's career. Facing Serena Williams at Wimbledon is not just another tennis match. It is a moment loaded with emotion, symbolism, and history. As a child, Alex grew up watching Serena and Venus dominate the sport. They were global icons, champions who changed what greatness looked like in women's tennis. Now Alex is no longer watching from home. She is stepping onto the same stage. Cross the net. At Wimbledon, the same tournament where Serena built one of the greatest legacies in sports history. For young players, moments like this are unforgettable forever. It becomes part of their identity. Regardless of the result, Alex will always remember the experience of competing against one of her heroes on tennis's grandest stage. And for fans, the matchup feels like a symbolic passing of the torch between generations. Alex Eala's grass court season already feels historic when you step back and look at everything Alex has accomplished in just a few weeks. The scale of it becomes astonishing. She won the Birmingham title, defeated Elena Rybakina, defeated Aryna Sabalenka, reached the Berlin semi-finals, became a Wimbledon seed, partnered with Venus Williams, won her opening doubles match with Venus, earned global attention as one of tennis's brightest young stars, and she achieved all of this before turning 21. That's why this Wimbledon feels different. This is no longer simply a promising prospect gaining experience. This feels like the beginning of something much bigger. The bigger meaning behind Alex Eala's rise. 6. Alex Eala's story matters because it represents more than sports. It represents belief. For years, many young athletes from smaller tennis nations were told the path to the top was nearly impossible. Alex is proving otherwise. She trained, she sacrificed, she stayed patient, and now she stands at Wimbledon preparing for the biggest opportunity of her life. That journey inspires people far beyond tennis, especially in the Philippines, because millions of fans now see someone from their country competing fearlessly against the best athletes on earth. And that changes how people dream. The match everyone will be watching now the stage is set. Alex Eala, Serena Williams, Wimbledon. One rising star, one living legend, one unforgettable opportunity. No matter what happens next, Alex has already written one of the most remarkable stories of the 2026 tennis season. But the incredible part is this. It still feels like the beginning. Because if her grass court run has shown the world anything, it's that Alex Eala is no longer simply chasing greatness. She's getting closer to becoming part of it.